So this report kind of came out of nowhere. What it do is good, YouTube OD, back with another banger, man. What a weird video I'm about to do. Put Giannis on the Brooklyn Nets. See what happens, man. First of all, we're simming to the end of the season. I did start today. As we do know, the Brooklyn Nets will be having a really bad season as Shea brings home MVP here. Nets fans, man, let me know in the comments down below. Is this a realistic idea for y'all to get this man right here, Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis, man? You know, I think that Giannis is closer than ever to leaving the Bucks, man, and that's just the reality of the situation. And I could get into it right now, but I'm not going to. Yeah, so I mean, the Nets situation, man, we finished. Where are we? We're the 13th seed, 28-54. But here we got Randall. What a weird NBA Finals. T-Wolves versus Atlanta, and the Timberwolves win in 5. I have been seeing the Hawks get to the finals a little bit more in these 2K rebos. Something's going on here. Anthony Edwards wins Finals MVP. But hey, we are getting into the offseason where I will be making this trade as LeBron tries to retire. No. Chris Paul, no. Horford, no. Lowry, no. Conley, no. Okay, so I'm going to be making this Giannis trade before we get into the NBA draft. The trade is going to be Giannis and AJ Green for Cam Johnson, Nick Claxton, and 4 first-round picks. I'm gonna keep pick 7 because I think that's part of the rebuild. I think Giannis wouldn't come here unless we had the top 10 pick in the draft. So I think we're gonna keep pick 7. I'll give them pick 20. I don't think they would want 24, 26. They want to hit on something else down the road. So we'll give you the 76ers pick. We'll give you, and then we'll give you a 29 unprotected. The full trade package is gonna be Cam Johnson, Nick Claxton, the 20th pick in the draft, Philly's pick in 27, New York's pick in 27, and our unprotected in 29 for Giannis and AJ Green. Kind of giving the Bucks 2 decent pieces, a bunch of draft capital that they desperately need. So just to kind of make the video a little bit more interesting, I'm also going to be trading Damian Lillard. NBA draft time, we acquired Giannis. We have the 7th pick in the draft. Flag goes number 1. Dalen Harper goes 2. Ace Bailey goes number 3. Trey Johnson goes 4. 5 is going to be Liam McNeely. 6 is going to be Edgecombe, and we are picking at 7. I think Yegor Deming could be cool. We really need a guard on this team. It's between this guy, and go try to pronounce his name, or Yegor Deming. And because this is 2K and Yegor, he's kind of a demon, and I haven't had him yet, I'm going to be drafting Yegor Deming at pick number 7. Okay, so that is going to be our first draft pick there. We also have 2 more first-round picks in this draft, where Jace Richardson is going to fall all the way down to pick 24, whatever, I believe, for us. I think I'm going to be taking Jace Richardson here. I think that's the pick. And then I'm going to be taking, who do I want to grab here? Let's draft CMB. Colin Murray Boyles right there. We're going to be drafting him 6'7", out of South Carolina. So those are our draft picks, and then I will sim to the rest of the draft, and who will see we sign you guys. We also had the 2nd pick in Donnie Freeman too, so he can stay too. Actually, no, I'm not gonna sign him. Okay, so these are our three first-round draft picks: Yegor Deming, Jace Richardson, and Colin Murray Boyles. Pretty good draft picks right there. And Drew Timme, we are not gonna bring him back, even though he has been hooping. I ain't gonna lie. And we do have a little bit of money to spend in free agency too, even though I do need to pay Cam Thomas, because look at this team, Giannis and nobody. So we got to add some pieces here. Yeah, so we're gonna be paying Cam Thomas here, which he deserves. We're gonna be giving him that 27 million a year. We'll go 28 million a year for Cam Thomas. He's gonna get that contract right there, and he should be still hooping for us. Zaire got a 1-year, $13 million contract. We're gonna match that, obviously renouncing the rights to D'Angelo Russell. So right now, we on our team, we got Cam Thomas, we got Giannis, we have Zaire Williamson who can run the 3 for us. Yegor Deming's gonna start at point guard. And then we have Cam Thomas at the 2. I like Keon Johnson as a backup 2. Our small forward position looks pretty solid. And then Giannis, Clowney. We don't have it. We have to pay Day'Ron Sharpe. We're gonna pay him $12 million. I like that for Day'Ron Sharpe. So bring him back too. You know, I don't hate bringing in a Malcolm Brogdon. And what I'm gonna do with Malcolm Brogdon is I'm gonna look to maybe flip Brogdon for maybe a nice backup PG. He is gonna probably regress a lot. So I'm gonna be flipping Brogdon here. Maybe see if I can get a nice backup PG to come off the bench for Yegor Deming. And I do see here Scottie Pippen Jr. So I'm gonna be flipping Brogdon for Scottie Pippen Jr. here. And then I'm gonna sign a backup center. I will be bringing in Luke Cornett. I think that's solid. Okay, player progression is gonna be interesting as we see not too much green. As you know, this Nets team doesn't really have too much guys with a bunch of potential. We do have a lot of young guys. If you were to ask me, yo, they're always after me, bro. If you were to ask me right now, what am I gonna do with this rebuild? I really have no idea as of right now. Scottie Pippen, Thomas, Williams, Giannis, Sharpe, Keon Johnson, Cornett, AJ Green. I mean, it's not the worst team. It's got some decent upside, to be honest with you. I do want to start a Yegor Deming. I'm gonna give Deming about 21 minutes a night at the starting PG position, and we're just gonna see how this team is. Brooklyn Nets with Giannis. What I am gonna do is remind me, I am gonna trade Damian Lillard away to the Orlando Magic. I had that trade cooked up, so let me go do that real quick. All right, so it was, well, they lost. No, they still do have KCP. So KCP, and it's going to be Anthony Black, and it's going to be a first round pick. Sure, we'll do this first round pick for Damian Lillard, and they can also get back like Monte Morris and zero. Okay, so Dame, Monte Morris, KCP, Anthony Black, and a first round pick. Magic are going to do that deal. Okay, so this is what's actually going on with the Bucks. I tried to be nice, tried to give them a pick a direction for them, youth movement, and they went and they signed Harden. So no idea what direction this team's going in, but who cares? All right, so this is the rotation with this Nets team. Just for the first little bit of the season, we'll see how it kind of goes. I can't imagine it's going to go well, but sure. First game of the season with Giannis and nobody else is a win against the New York Knicks. Cam Thomas and Giannis going crazy right there. So like I said, man, I really have no idea what direction I'm going to go with this team. I'll probably sim out this year and see what happens. Yeah, no first round picks for this team up and coming, so we want to be competitive. So far, we are actually playing some good basketball, to tell you the truth, which is extremely surprising. We are 8-3, 11 games in. Giannis is not even having that crazy of a season, to tell you the truth. It's Cam Thomas is playing well, but it's just a mix of everybody, I guess. So shout out this Nets team. We do get a revenge game on the Bucks right there. What I do want to check, Harden 27-10. If this trajectory continues on the way it's going, maybe we'll be buyers at the trade deadline, because we're 14-6 right now. I mean, the good thing about this team is that there's so many young pieces that we can make a move, trading all these young guys and getting a good player to pair next to Giannis. Maybe Giannis just needed to change the scenery. This is what was going on. I mean, he's still Giannis at the end of the day. You put Giannis on any team and they're still going to be contenders no matter what. Y'all might have watched these first few minutes of this rebound and said, what the hell are you doing, Mr. OD? Guess what? This is what I'm doing. 1 seed in the East type shit. 35-14. You might say, I don't believe you. Check your goddamn settings. Look at this sim difficulty 50, everything, man. It's the Giannis effect. Look at this team playing up, man. Zaire Williams, they're all 80s, man. Look at this team. Team chemistry going crazy. Anyway, I'm just more surprised than anybody, bro. What the hell is going on? Giannis, 22.5, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Stats are down across the board. Cam Thomas, his stats are down. 20 points, 4 assists. He ain't doing nothing besides shooting that thing, but he's shooting efficiently. Dayron, who's our third leading scorer here? Keon Johnson has been really good off the bench for us. 14 a night. 4 rebounds as well. Scottie Pippen is good off the bench, 12 a night. Yegor Demon in his rookie season is shooting 42% from 3, 12 points a night, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. That's what he does. Zaire Williams, kind of inefficient. Dayron Sharp, solid backup big. And then the rest of the guys we don't really care about. But the fact that I have this much depth on the team, and we are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, and it is the Eastern Conference we are talking about, especially with the Knicks not being great, as they're 500 for some reason. I feel like we can make a little move. Okay, so let's go look here, and let's go look at Team Intel. We definitely have a lot of players we can move. If there's any teams that's rebuilding or anything, we could take a look at it. The Pacers are targeting Wemby. Well, who isn't? We got to get shooters around Giannis. Now, the guard play on our team is kind of locked in. I think if we need to make a move, it'd be for either a 3 or a center, starting center maybe. Zaire Williams, we are gonna have to pay at the end of the year, which is something. We also are gonna have to pay Keon Johnson. Now Zaire Williams, and I don't think, since he isn't having a great season, I don't think we're gonna be paying him next year. So I mean, unless I can get him on a pretty friendly extension, we might as well just extend Giannis right now. AJ Green wants too much money. I'm not really concerned about that. And then Noah Clowney wants 20 M's a year. Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. Clowney does have a 1+1, so we don't have to worry about that. Free agents, though, we're not going to bring back AJ, and we're not going to bring back Zaire Williams. So let me try, like, I think a small forward is going to help this team, because listen, our 2 big top free agents are going to be these 2 small forwards. I think that's the move we make at the deadline. Zion is available, but I'm not going to get Zion. DeAndre Hunter would be nice, but he's not really shooting the 3 ball that great. The Grizzlies are selling. I could bring in Bane to play the 3 for us if that's the route I wanted to go. Man, this is interesting. I might try to grab like Reeves or something, to tell you the truth. Let me go try to talk to LA about Austin Reeves, man. I think that'd be a very interesting fit. He can play off the ball. He can shoot the lights out of the ball. He can handle a little bit if we need him to. He's on a friendly deal. We can definitely get this done. So let's start it off throwing them Zaire Williams. Okay. That's on. Oh, I forgot to turn trade override off from the Dame trade that I forced happen, because I'm a dictator in this realm. So let's turn off trade override and yeah, turn that back on. Okay, so Zaire Williams is the main trade candidate. I'm also going to give you AJ Green. You don't like AJ Green. Okay, the good thing is we have a lot of young, nice pieces. Jalen Wilson has no trade value. Wow. Derek Whitehead has 2-star trade value. Okay, so we'll talk to them about Derek Whitehead. I will take back. You don't really have anybody who's that bad. The Lakers kind of re-upped with Horford and McConnell. They're kind of ready to go. I'll take Trey Jamison off your hands. So Zaire Williams and Dariq Whitehead for Austin Reeves and Trey Jamison. I will also be willing to throw you a Wizards pick in 28. The Nets have a ton of first-round picks. I'll give you the swap worst, so I'll give you 2 first-round picks, Zaire Williams and Dariq Whitehead for Austin Reeves. They are going to say no to that. What if I fill it out with 2 second-round picks? They're not interested. I'd be willing to give you one of these young guys that we just drafted. I'll give you a Colin Murray Boyles that I just drafted, and I'll take on Christian Koloko. Would you do this? No. And a second-round pick? No. Okay. I think the most I would give up is 3 first-round picks. I'll give you another Knicks pick for this Lakers team. They say no to that again. 4 first-round picks with Lamy Reeves, and this is the most I'm doing, and they agree to that. Did I overpay for Austin Reeves? Most definitely. And I'm going to be getting Austin Reeves on the team. We're going to move into a small forward. Kind of undersized at 3, but I'm really not too worried about that, to be honest with you. I like the shooting we have around Giannis now. I'm going to get Yegor Demon back to that starting point guard position because it was really working. Something like this. Okay, so something like this. Interesting lineup. We now added Austin Reeves to the team, and that's going to make us just an overall better team, just more stuff for Giannis, more weapons for Giannis to have. And that's going to be our move at the deadline, bringing in Austin Reeves. How much will that help us? I'm not too sure. We got to build some chemistry with the guys. And his first game is a loss, but he does drop 27 points for us right there. His second game, he has 15 and 8. So just another guy to take the load off of Giannis, be able to create when he's off the court, which I just absolutely love. And that's going to be it for this season for the Brooklyn Nets, who have already had a pretty overachieving season adding Giannis. Let's go to the playoffs and see if we can make some do some damage. The season coming to a close. Shea wins MVP. Ace Bailey brings home Rookie of the Year for the Utah Jazz. Anthony Simons wins 6th Man of the Year. Evan Mobley wins Depoy and Most Improved Player. I don't really know how that's Most Improved Stats, but sure. Zion wins Clutch Player of the Year, and Jason Kidd of the Mavs wins 66 games. All-NBA first team, you see here. All-NBA second team. We do have Giannis making All-NBA second team. 23 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. He was good. All-NBA second team. It's Giannis. Giannis does make all defensive first team as well with the Brooklyn Nets. Beautiful. And we were the 1 seed 1 year after trading for Giannis. We are the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, 56 and 26, which would put us at a top 3 seed if we were in the West too. So it's not like we're a fluky East team. So this were the stats, man. Cam Thomas averaged 20 a game for us this year, pretty solid. You saw Giannis' stats. Reeves came in here, gave us 15 a game. I don't believe I changed his shot tendency, which I will do because that is fairly low. So we'll get that up to like a 79. And then back looking at stats again, man. I mean, everyone was really solid. Pippen was really good for us. So was Keon Johnson. Yegor Demon was good. I'm really happy with how this team played. I'm very surprised with how this team was playing for us. Our offense was top 13, and our defense must have been really solid, as we did have a top 4 defense in the NBA with the 5th best point differential. Okay, I kind of want to see how the Bucks did with their team. How do the Bucks do, man? The Bucks are, there's the play in Magic with Damian Lillard, Suggs. I think that's a really good team. I actually think I helped them out a lot. But the Bucks are cooked, man. The Bucks are the worst team in the NBA. Yeah, I mean, they're cooked. Okay, we have Chicago in round number 1. Lonzo Ball, you know the team. I think we are definitely better than them with they have the best player in the series and some other good pieces as well. So let's see if we can win this game. Game 1 we do take pretty comfortably. Can we go up 2-0? We do. Giannis, back-to-back big game from Cam Thomas. Game 3, we're going to go up 3-0, and we are going to be sweeping the Chicago Bulls in round number 1. Giannis with the 27 and 12 first round. Cam Thomas 19 and Reeves with 17 in that first round. Beautiful. Quick work in the first round. Boston in round number 2. They have the same exact team. They brought in Rui Hachimura. Looks like Drew Holiday retired, or maybe they traded him or something. But the Celtics get brought in Rui Hachimura and CJ McCollum, who was really solid for them. Wow, he was all right for them. And then Hachimura was all right as well. Gonna be a tough matchup, but again, we do have the best player in the series in Giannis. Game number 1, we do drop that by 16 points right there. Giannis has a triple-double, but is not enough. Game number 2, we pick up the win. Big game from Cam Thomas, gives us 32 right there. Game number 3, we go up 2-1 against the Celtics. Can we go up 3-1 on the Boston Celtics? We cannot. Can we go up 3-2 on the Boston Celtics? We cannot. Looks like this series is might be coming to a close here. I'm going to cut this to an 8-man rotation. Got to give Giannis all these minutes now. All right, we're going to simcast the game 6 in Boston. This is going to be a tough one. If we can force 7, I feel pretty confident we can squeeze one out with Giannis, but it's just a matter of getting to that game 7. Close ass game. We do pull ahead in that 4th quarter. 3-point game, 5-point game. We are going to pull away in the last few seconds of the game. Giannis 37, 15 and 10 monster performance right there. Cam Thomas with a 30 piece as well. Austin Reeves kind of been disappointing in these playoffs, man. That is really inefficient. The Barclays Center, is that what it's still called? I'm pretty sure. We are absolutely boiling them. We are blowing them out. We are absolutely blowing out the Celtics in game 7 of conference final, or no, this is semifinals. As wow, what a commanding victory. Held the Boston Celtics to 100 points, and we win by 20 right there. Cam Thomas drops a 40 piece in a closeout, and Giannis had a rough game too. Giannis fouled out, and Cam Thomas pulled away all by himself. All right, conference finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. We got to pick up some wins. We got to make the NBA finals. We win game 1, Giannis 46-14, crazy. Game 2 tied up at ones. We only lost by 1 right there. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, wow, Reeves, bro, what are we doing? Come on, man. Game 3 is a Cavs victory. Game 4 is a Cavs victory. We do get 1 game right there. Can we force the game 7, man? That is the real question. Can we force the game 7? All right, come on, guys. Let's try to pick up the dub here. Send it back to Barclays Center for the game 7. And we do bring it back in that 3rd quarter. Take the lead in the 4th. It's a very close game. Tie game with 30 seconds left. I'm hopping in. Okay, tie game, 31 seconds left. Game 6, Giannis with the ball. Giannis isoed on Evan Mobley. He got to get a bucket. He blows by Evan Mobley. And that, no foul? No foul? Oh, shit, bro. The Cavs might have a chance to win the game. Donovan Mitchell with Scottie Pippen Jr. on him. Oh, no, that's food, bro. Scottie Pippen has no defense. Oh, Jesus Christ. Donovan Mitchell's going to just go blow by him and win the game, bro. This is absolutely food. Can we double, please? Can we double, please? Oh, Jesus Christ. And we have no timeouts yet. It's cooked, bro. Giannis from full court. Giannis from half. Well, Scottie Pippen's not going to be here next year. I know that for a fact. Thunder versus Cavs. Thunder winning 7. Nice. We weren't going to beat the Thunder anyway, respectfully. But, hey, man, this team very overachieved, bro. Game 6 of the conference finals, 1 year in, is kind of insane for this team. And I do like that a lot. LeBron does retire right there. Draft lottery, obviously have no first round picks at all. Yeah, draft lottery, we have no first round picks. We already know that. We traded them away to get Austin Reeves. We traded 4 first round picks for Austin Reeves. Agent Debansk goes number 1 to the Thunder. That's going to be fun to deal with them. They might never lose again. Austin Reeves declines his player option. Obviously, that makes sense. He was seeking out more money. And honestly, because that didn't work out so well, I can give Reeves a big old contract of about $33 million a year. And since we really don't have anybody else to pay besides, I have to bring in Keon Johnson back, which I do want to do on $11 million. I would definitely do that. So if I bring both them back, that is a pretty good pickup. I also do have some money left over too that I could pay somebody like a Jose Alvarado just for another trade candidate. So, I mean, with Austin Reeves having that kind of a rough season, I could keep him around or I could look to move him. I'm going to look to move on from Cornette, see if I can get a better backup center because Cornette's just going to regress and the Philadelphia's offering me a Dembona. It is not realistic, but sure, I will take a Dembona because Cornette's just going to regress and Bona's only going to get better. So I'll pick up a Dembona right there. All right, let's go to player progression and kind of see what's going on here. We should see a lot of green. Hopefully Giannis doesn't regress by too much. He only goes down 1. Reeves goes down 1 again. But yeah, Yegor Demon's up 5. Cam Thomas is up to an 87 as well. We do see some good progression from Noah Clowney. Day'Ron Sharpe is up to an 80, and some of these guys off the bench are also up. So we have a lot of nice trade candidates that we can throw at another player if I want to package them with like Austin Reeves or something to get a 3rd star. I guess we're considering Cam Thomas a star at this point. Reeves is down at 85 overall. I think I'm going to look to move on from Austin Reeves. Our bench does look pretty good too. Keon Johnson, who's nice. I like these 2 off the bench. I like Clowney off the bench too. I have a Dembona who could play center, and then I could use another backup small forward as well, which honestly could be Jalen Wilson. But here, let's look and see what's going on Team Intel. Any teams rebuilding that I can snag a small forward from. I mean, dude, the Heat are a rebuilding team, and I know that they wouldn't trade Bam, bro, but if I could have a Bam Giannis front court, that would just be so beautiful. Because, like, I don't need the best small forward. I just need somebody good. That's why I didn't even really, like, I just wanted like a catch and shoot shooter, bro, to be honest with you. I like Day'Ron Sharpe as a backup. Who would be the main piece in this trade for Bam? Would it be Reeves? I think it probably would be, even though it doesn't make sense for them. I don't really care. We would acquire $9 million. I would have to give them Alvarado in this deal. So Reeves and Alvarado could land me Bam. They say no. I would also be throwing them a 20-30 first round pick, and 1 first round pick gets it done. So Bam now on the team. I'm going to move Bam to center, which is really hot. Now we have Bam and Giannis right there with Day'Ron Sharpe as our backup center, which is nice too. And now we need to figure out the small forward position since we did just go out and grab Bam. So small forward, like I said, I don't need a crazy small forward. I just need somebody who's going to come in here and he's going to hit their shots and be a nice little set shooter Could be somebody like Grady Dick. Wonder what Grady Dick would cost me if I went and tried to grab him. Grady Dick, we would have to pay him after this year. I would throw you Jalen Wilson. I would throw you CMB. Okay, I'll throw you CMB. Throw you Jace Richardson, who has a lot of trade value, man. Those two for Grady Dick, they say no. I think a first round pick might get it done. Spurs picking 30. They say no. I will also give you a 31 Spurs pick, and they agree to that. So we get Grady Dick on the team, who then I'm going to make a small forward. He goes up to an 85 overall. I think he's big enough to play the 3. So Yegor Demon, Cam Thomas, Grady Dick, Giannis, and Bam is the starting 5 with Day'Ron Sharpe, Scottie Pippen, Keon Johnson, Noah Clowney, and Jalen Wilson off the bench. Yeah, maybe if I could upgrade Jalen Wilson, if I throw him and Bona together, I could land a better backup small forward, and no really better small forward is popping up, so I'm just going to be stuck with that for now. I like this team. We are now going to be 4 stars balanced under Charles Foster, the new coach we brought in. And let's start simming, man. Year number 2, first game of the year is a loss right there to the Golden State Warriors, but it was the first time we played together, so I'm not really too tripping about it. Celtics game coming up. We do beat the Celtics right there. Giannis, Yegor Demon, I'm expecting a big jump from him this season. I want to make sure Bam's shot tendency is pretty good. Okay, it's at a 83. That's good. Cam Thomas does not need to be at a 90, which is kind of crazy. Grady Dick should be a little higher. We'll go like 73 for him, and then Yegor can be at an 80. Okay, let's see what this team's going. We beat the Cavs right there. It's a good sign. Okay, so the trade deadline just passed. We were kind of struggling to start the year. I decided to not make any moves because I think I have confidence in this team going forward, and I like that we started to go on a little win streak right there, picking up some dubs. Stop it at contract extensions right here. Bam resigns. We will give Bam the extension, and then Noah Clowney still wants that money. I just can't do that. I can't do $30 million for Noah Clowney. I can't do it. Took us a while to figure out how to play with each other, but it's finally happening. We're not going to have a better record than last year, which is kind of crazy. We went 56-26 last year, but I'll still take whatever we go this year. If we could get 50 games, that'd be nice, as we have dropped 4 in a row. No, we're not going to even win 50 games. Okay. Shea wins MVP. Cam Boozer wins Rookie of the Year. Jaden Ivey wins 6th Man. Wemby wins Depoy. Derek Queen wins Most Improved. Steph Curry wins Clutch Player. And the Mavs win Coach of the Year again. Do have Giannis on All-NBA second team again. Wow, Giannis was sub 20 points, bro. Giannis was sub 20 points. 20 points, 10 rebounds for Giannis, bro. Wow. We do see Giannis on all defensive first team. No Bam. No Bam on all defensive team, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, we were the 4 seed. Okay, Charlotte was the best team in the league. Okay, yeah, that's a good team. Stats on the year, yeah, no 20-point scores. Cam Thomas was there again with 18 tonight. His efficiency dropped like crazy. Yegor Demon was there 17, 5, and 7 for Yegor Demon. He's a stud. Bam was there with 16. Grady Dick was at a pretty good year too. And then the rest of the guys. Team stats wise, we had top 7 offense in the NBA. Our defense was top 10, and we had a 6-point differential. Another top point differential in the NBA. So we'll see if that can lead to getting us a championship, because I think this team is definitely capable of it. I am going to be cutting down to an 8-man rotation for the playoffs, like really tight rotation. We do have Boston in round number 1, who has the exact same team. Taylor Hendricks off the bench. Not too worried about this Celtics team, to tell you the truth. We do take game 1 right there. Yegor Demon is taking that step. That's why I drafted him. He's a stud, 31, 7, and 10. Game number 2 is going to be a Celtics victory, but I think we can pretty confidently sim this series as we go to tie it 2-2. We're up 3-2, and we get out of there in 6 games. Yeah, 4 20-point guys. Yegor Demon with an absolutely insane first round. Cam Thomas was really good. Giannis was really good. And Grady Dick. Round number 2 against this 1-seed Charlotte team, what won 56 games. LaMelo, crazy season. Brandon Miller, really good season too. Obviously, Cooper Flag coming off the bench is kind of crazy, but he actually didn't have a good season. Okay, maybe we can beat them. Round of game number 1 is going to be a victory right there. We beat them by 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in 20 figures, almost 6. Game number 2 is going to be a Brooklyn Nets victory. Can we go up 3-0? We can. What a fake 1 seed as they get swept in the semifinals. What an absolute performance from Cam Thomas in that second round. I already knew that he goes crazy. Yeah, Cam Thomas led us in that second round, averaging 24 a game. There was Yegor Demon, who averaged 11 assists in round 2. The conference finals against the Indiana Pacers have the exact same team. They brought in Beef Stew at center. Okay, they got Keon Ellis. That's a pretty cool team, but I think we are better. Game number 1 is a Brooklyn Nets victory right there. So many 20-point scores. It's crazy. Game number 2 is a loss. Okay. Game 3 is a loss. Game 4 is a win. We tied at 2s. Win by 30 right there. Can we go up 3-2? And we cannot. Hopefully we can pick up the win here, and we are able to right there. Tight one. We win by 14 points right there. Can we win the Game 7 Simcast? Let's see what happens. We do kind of bring it back in the second quarter after a really bad first quarter, and we do bust it open in the third. Wow, we had a really good second quarter, and we are going to be going up in the fourth quarter, and we are going to be blowing them out as we advance to the NBA Finals in year number 2. Great game from Giannis. Let's see who wins Conference Finals MVP. Was it Giannis, or is it? It is Giannis. Okay, I thought low-key it might have been Cam Thomas, but the Dallas Mavericks, who beat the Minnesota Timberwolves in 7 games, we are going up against to play them. They want Bam to come off the bench. What in the world, 2K? Are you drunk? Okay, this Dallas team has Chris Dunn starting at the 2, Najee Marshall. I don't know how this team goes to the finals. Like, they're not that good. Game, I almost simmed around. Okay, that was very dangerous. We lost game 1. We won game 2, or other way around. Game 3 is here. We do pick up that win right there. Kyrie drops 50, but Grady Dick with a great performance. Everybody had a great performance. Game number 4 is going to be a Brooklyn Nets victory, and we should be getting out of here with a championship in year 2. No. Okay, really, 2K, are you really going to do this to me right now? Well, we were up 3-1, and now it's a game 7. I swear to God, if we lose this, I'm going to absolutely crash out. I'm going to absolutely crash out if we lose this. We better win this game. We better win this game, bro. Oh my God, it's a back and forth shootout. Okay, we pull away in the 4th. 4-point game. And we pull away in the 4th. Let's go, bro. Giannis wins Finals MVP with the Brooklyn Nets, as it was not enough to beat the God Squad of Cam Thomas, Yegor Demon, who I am just so happy with. I only had an 83 overall, and he was hooping for us big time. Bam was a great pickup as well. Giannis obviously doing his thing. And Grady Dick down here was a great pickup as well. We get the championship for the Nets in year number 2. I think we go one more year and try to go back to back. So yeah, Harden retires for the Bucks, and I mean, they're just absolutely cooked, bro. Yeah, that's awful. What an awful team. Yeah, I'm glad I could help out the Brooklyn Nets. Type in the comments down below if you want me to do a Bucks rebuild next time. Obviously going to bring back the option on Yegor Demon. I will give it to Bona as well, and re-sign Grady Dick on the qualifying. Jokic is an unrestricted free agent. Well, yeah, Clowney wants 27 M's a year, which is just diabolical. So I'll go out and get another backup big. Like, I'll go grab Aaron Wiggins if you want, and then I also do have to pay Grady Dick too. So where is he at? He is on the qualifying offer, so it doesn't really matter if I pay him or not, because this is the last year of the video. But I will get Aaron Wiggins and Grady Dick on the team, and that is going to do it for free agency. I think we just run it back with the same exact team, to be honest with you. I think another year with this team could get us a lot better, as Yegor Demon is up 6-2 and 86 overall, which is beautiful. Cam Thomas is down 1. Dick is up 2. Pause, I keep saying that, which is just, I gotta stop saying that, bro. Grady is up 2. And this is the rotation going into the last year of the simulation. Yegor Demon, Cam Thomas, Grady Dick, Giannis, and Bam, with Day'Ron Sharpe, Keon Johnson, Scottie Pippen, Aaron Wiggins off the bench. I love the team. I'll even run a 10-man so Adem Bona can get some run to start the year. Beautiful little 10-man rotation right now. We're going to be 4.5 stars balanced, and I'm ready to keep simming and get along into this season. Try to go back to back with this team, bro. So Brooklyn Nets fans, man, let me know in the comments down below how I did with this rebuild, man. How I did. If y'all think you're even gonna get Giannis, it's a pipe dream, I know, but hey, man, anything can happen in the NBA, as we've seen with the Luka deal. Hopefully draft Yegor Demon, and he'll turn out to be like he did in this video. Should be a 61-17 season. I'm feeling. We'll see how it is coming in through the end of the year. But I think that another championship is right on the horizon. Am I about to guess the record correctly? Nah, we won 62-20. That's cool by me. Shea wins, what is his 3rd MVP of the video? Stokes wins Rookie of the Year. Gilbert Arenas' son wins 6th Man of the Year. Wemby Depoy, another random guy, I don't know his name, Most Improved, and wins Clutch Player. And we did have Coach of the Year, which is absolutely great. Giannis, another All-NBA second seed for Giannis. Still, points are dropping. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. So good thing we got some great stars around him. He does make all defensive second team though too, so that's pretty smooth. Yeah, so it looks like the East is kind of back on top. This Knicks team's good again, but we are the best team in the NBA overall. Portland is the 1 seed in the Western Conference, which is kind of mad, but you could take another look at stats if you want to. Giannis was there. Bam was actually our 2nd leading scorer. Cam Thomas was there. Grady Dick was there as well. Yegor Demon. Points, everything was kind of down besides his assist. He's passing that rock real nice, and we had a top 4 offense, and our defense was top 4 as well, with the best point differential in the NBA. What I'm kind of proud of about this rebuild is that we kind of kept some core guys for the Brooklyn Nets. Cam Thomas, I'm considering Yegor Demon a core guy because, well, we drafted him here. Only guys I traded for were Grady Dick, Bam, and I guess technically Giannis, but that's what the video was. But we still had Keon Johnson here. Day'Ron Sharpe is still here. Yeah, Jalen Wilson's here, but he don't play. He's still here. Random one against Chicago once again. They added Ty Jerome to the team. They got Alperen Şengün now, which is pretty cool, and Matas Buzelis, who has been all right. So this should be a pretty free round. Yeah, and we sweep them, make quick work of them. Bam had a great first round. Pacers again in round number 2. We beat them last year in 7, I believe, or maybe that was the year before. Pretty good team though. Not really too worried about them as we do win game number 1. Tied at 1. We go down 2-1. Tied at 2s. We're up 3-2, and we get out in 6 games. Igor Demon has definitely stepped up in the playoffs too. Okay, conference finals against the New York Knicks, who I think we might lose to. They got the 6th man of the year in this guy, but now he's starting. Game number 1 is going to be a Brooklyn Nets victory. New York or New York, I'm just now realizing it. Game number 2 is going to be a Brooklyn Nets victory. Bam has really been playing really good. We're up 2-1, we're up 3-1, and we're back in the NBA Finals just like that. Bam, wow, Bam is hooping. Shout out Bam, bro. Bam and Giannis in the same team would be unreal defensively. I just keep saying that to myself. NBA Finals against the OKC Thunder. Shea has been winning MVP every single year. I mean, his stats are crazy. J-Dub's a 94, Chet's a 94. They got Jaden Quentins and they got AJ DeBance off the bench, which is just crazy. This OKC team, bro, when you get into these later years, they have all them damn draft picks. They start drafting crazy. Game 1 is a Nets victory. Game 2 is a Thunder victory. Nah, we gotta beat them. Come on. Up 2-1, up 3-1, and are we gonna beat the OKC Thunder? And we go back-to-back championships with the Brooklyn Nets in this video. Giannis wins another Finals MVP. Shea, wow, 4 MVPs in a row is crazy. But we get the championships for Giannis right there, kind of re-upping his career, rejuvenizing his career with the Brooklyn Nets. And a quick little Brooklyn Nets Giannis rebuild, man. So that's gonna do it for this video, man. If y'all like this video, y'all want more videos like this, man, drop a like, drop a sub, and drop a comment down below. And let me know what videos y'all want to see next. Give me video ideas. Also, let me know how I can make these videos better for y'all. And really make sure to spam that like button, because the more people that like the video pushes it out to more people like y'all. Anyway, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace out.